YNW Melly finally caught a little bit of a W. Melly's mom posted on her story saying, "Death penalty has officially been removed from YNW Melly case. Thank you, Jesus. Free Melly 2022. He posted another story of Drew saying, "Blogs, make sure you post this news too, since y'all post more negative things than positive." Probably aimed at me. If you're mad at me, Drew, or Melly's mom, I'm sorry. Gotta post what's going on, you know what I mean? I don't know what officially happened, but this is what I think happened. On February 23rd, 2022, the state filed a superseding indictment alleging for the first time that Melly was a member of a street gang and that the murders were committed for the purpose of benefiting, promoting, and furthering the interests of a criminal gang. If the state says that, that adds the death penalty into the case in Florida. So that's what they were trying to do on February 23rd. Then on March 2nd, the defendant was arraigned on that indictment and stood mute, at which time the court entered a plea of not guilty, obviously. And on that same day, March 2nd, the state represented that it was traveling under a whole new indictment, representing for the first time that criminal gang affiliation was now relevant during that guilt phase in the trial. It was like a whole new indictment, March 2nd, right? Now, here's what I think happened, boys. Listen up. In 2016, the Supreme Court of Florida implemented a rule requiring the prosecutor to give notice to the defendant of the state's intent to seek the death penalty. This notice must be filed within 45 days of the arraignment. So 45 days of the March 2nd arraignment of the whole new indictment. What I think has happened is they never filed that. I think it gets thrown out. That's what I think happened. Since the defendant was arraigned on the superseding indictment on March 2nd, they just failed to file any document putting the defendant on notice of the state is seeking death penalty if the jury renders a verdict of first-degree murder on either count, nor they have listed the aggravating factors they intend to prove beyond reasonable doubt. Jamel Demons respectfully requests the Honorable Court preclude the state of Florida from seeking the death penalty in this case due to its failure to file any document within 45 days. And this was filed on June 27th, like 10 days ago. So that's probably what happened here, which is crazy to think about. If the state really failed to do that, if that's what they were going for, I don't know how they fucked that up, or if this is just a little loophole that someone found of some kind, but I don't know how the state manages to mess that up that bad. It's pretty shocking, to be honest. Basically, this comes down to the jury, and it's going to come down to whichever side manages to convince the jury what happened. I think this just comes down to what type of jury they get, and if these people are able to be convinced to put a guy in jail for the rest of his life with what is provided. It could get crazy here. It could get very, very crazy here with this jury coming up, boys. And I believe it starts sometime July, like today, or sometime this month. I don't know. It keeps getting fucking delayed. Comment down below what you guys think. If you're new to the channel, subscribe from my Twitter, Instagram, podcast channel, gaming channel. Fucking love you guys. Peace out.